Last night's Front 242 concert was absolutely amazing. Like I said, it was my first time actually going to see them, and they came out on stage with so much energy. These guys are in their 60s, and I can't believe it's their last show, their last tour, because they still have it. They still have the energy. They still bring it. They're still dancing. They still have great choreography. They're still doing the work. And so it was just amazing. Shout out to all of those guys that were there last night. So here's a little background for that music, that taste in music. You guys, like I said, my major influence, one of my major, if not the major influence in my life is my bruh. So I had to bring him with me because I remember as a preteen, watching him and his friends, you know, they got me into Depeche Mode, they got me into Night Syrup, they got me into Front 242, they got me into Kate Bush, they got me into all those other propaganda, just all those other kind of club music that was so prevalent in Detroit, in the Midwest at that time. Detroit was hopping with all this type of music. It wasn't just R&B or, you know, rap or those things. It was a lot of this type of alternative industrial type music that was there. So they got me into that as a preteen. So of course I had to take my brother. Now, last night, you guys, because Mr. MacArthur is who he is, I spent half the night making sure that nobody kidnapped him. So I was turning around trying to make sure that nobody stole my brother, because he was making so many friends and he was having such a good time. I love to see him have a good time because he's busy with his career and things like that, so he doesn't get to go to a lot of shows. So it is my pleasure and my honor as his annoying little sister to be able to rock out with him and give him a time to relax. So you guys, again, go on your Spotify's, go on your Apple Play, revisit this music, reach out to these bands. I'm gonna try to see if I can attach the code to their merch, because their merch sold out last night. I mean, the line was long. We were like, we ain't even thinking about this merch right now because the line was too long, and then by the end of the show, it was sold out for that show because they have two more shows, one in Portland and one in San Francisco. So again, you guys, revisit this time. It's a good time, and I love going to concerts with my bruh. Toodle pip.